the final weekend series. The energy is off.
100 this year. This is most of the regulars. There will be a little bit of...
He pitched Sunday finale down in St. Pete last time out, and he did not record
this year. And swinging away the first pitch as he fouls it off. Kikuchi, who was moved ahead of Hyunjin Ryu in the rotation. This is still regular rest. Into center field. Some guys can just flat out hit. And
Chapman, Bo Bichette on the left side. Kevin Biggio has played terrific no matter where he's playing. He's at second.
Man aboard for the Rays, and here's Harold Ramirez, a .307 hitter on the season, and all he was 7 for 13. Now all of them were singles. He is not loaded with power, but he can hit a line.
Down holes.
Back is Springer to make the catch, just shy of the. It's been a beautiful month here. And now the batter Curtis Mead back to the mound for one. Biggio, he started that 1-4-3 double play himself. In the St. Petersburg, Florida area, right around Rays country, and he has done a lot of damage against the.
He was picked up mid-season from the Guardians' 23rd start of the season.
August, but he's had a rough September. ERA up in the high 7s over his last 4 starts.
Just to injury mid-season.
Lanahan out, Rasmussen out, Springs out, all with season-ending elbow injuries.
Good job of reminding his players, hey, we can't worry about games.
Yeah. Springer laces one down the left field line.
By the fan down there, had him played perfectly.
Takes down and away, full count. Hit a rocket and have somebody catch it. Ooh, and that is strike 3 call. Doug Eddings the home.
Well, they saw the reaction of his hitter.
So one down for Brandon Belt, and boy, is shot bat well. This has been one of the bigger developments for this team in recent days. Earlier in the game, and just looks a lot more like him.
He'll give you to make any difference. He's the same.
Yeah, he said his at-bats are kind of like his personality. On the one hand, they seem fun even though they look the same all the time. Remember, he was the last big signing, right? It kind of. I got to tell you, the difference in the energy, but it's a whole different vibe here tonight. As Belt hits one weakly up the middle, but the shortstop.
He's going to be a guy for a while for this Rays club.
And had kind of a tough series at the plate against the Yankees. 1 for 11, the one a broken bat. Good curveball by Savali.
Last time he faced Tampa Bay, he had a big game. Had a couple of rockets out of them.
For Tampa Bay. Zach Eflin, Tyler Glasnow would be your.
Started game 1 had he been healthy.
Ripped down the left field line, but Vladdy's out in front of that curve. 3-2. And that's off the corner for ball 4. Straight away on the infield, around to the opposite field in the. And a big hack and a foul off. 0-1.
To be involved in the excitement. It's a very.
He pops it up on the right side of the infield. The second
of the year, he can proudly say he's officially a member of that exclusive.
Danny Jansen, who doesn't have any splinter tape on that finger today.
Get something out of it every single game.
I mean, what a signing that turned out to be this year.
Terrific.
Yep. Here's Randy Arozarena, who missed 3 games with a and down and in. It's got to be a Blue Jay win and a Seattle loss. But still, if you're a Blue Jay fan, you still should be. Houston could come into the equation if Seattle gains on the Blue Jays and Houston ends, of all things, right now.
And Ranger fans, of course.
Yep.
Looked like
wild pitch, 4-pitch walk. Isaac Paredes lifts a fly ball to shallow right on double to give Seattle a win. Otherwise, Seattle would be 2 back. Seattle and the Rangers clinch a playoff spot. There's a lot of math going on. It's
the Diamondbacks, and they've got to secure their postseason fortune.
Extremely hard. There he hits a ground ball to short. Bichette underhand toss to Biggio. The second double play turned by the third wild card spot. Whoever's the third wild card is going to Minnesota. Kevin Biggio leading off the bottom of the second at second. It's a fastball by him for the first out. One last little thing, some questions about if they win and Houston loses tonight, there is still a possibility of finishing with the same record. Field corner, and it's gone. Has been elusive at times for this team this as Kevin Kiermaier finds a hole.
That's starting to come around a little bit.
There could be a four-way tie. All four teams could wind up with 89 wins.
Had in his mind when he talked about wild card baseball.
And it's mayhem in the National League side Monday to play one inning of baseball if the game matters, as Chap is 19th of the season. Throw down to first, and this one is out of play, right side, 1-2. They will play the game the right way, and that's strike three called. Varsho knew it.
As Kevin Cash will take the baseball from him, so this is part of their plan.
Here is Zach Littell, who the Blue Jays saw as a starter buck last week.
Yeah, he pitched very well against what Kevin Cash is thinking about.
George Springer hit a two-run double off Littell. No, my mistake. He hit it off Sean Armstrong, who came in and was the first batter that Armstrong faced. What?
Oh, that one hurt.
Yep.
That hit right.
Okay, before he allows play to resume. Full count now on Springer, so both Kiermaier. And that's ball 4 to load the bases. Bases loaded, 2 down for Belt, who takes high, ball 1. Chase one down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching down the line at third. And strike 3 called. Kirk can lead 1-0 at the end of 2. To the ballpark, 1-0 Blue Jays on the home run by Kirk. And you play in each inning. Second. Here's Manuel Margot. Then Gausman would be the game 1 starter, and Barrios and Bassett in some order in 2 and 3. You need from him. That one is lined into left for a base hit. And if
Second and Kikuchi third. The interesting thing about all of this, and
2 series versus Minnesota, he faced them both times. So goal number 1 is make.
That's the ideal scenario, the way he's throwing right now, especially if he would.
Kikuchi gets a call, and it's 0-2 on O'Slate. That looked like the split change there that we don't see very much of at all. Inside of the knees, 2-2. And he got him to chase a curveball in the dirt. He can't. Pinto's going to hit into a double play here. Inning-ending double play in both the first and the second. 0-2. Overthrew it.
Yeah, he was trying to do that with a slider and try.
All with over 30 starts. There's a swing and a miss and a fastball away.
2 starts. And he has surpassed his career high in innings pitched.
Yadi Diaz bounces one foul, 0-2. And John Bo Bichette's going to finish either third or fourth. Just off the corner, 2-2. Away he goes, and the 3-2. The appeal, he didn't go, so that is ball. In the air to right, Springer has it.